Yo, what's up, YouTube? Juicy J from the future here. I have a beard now. Now that that's out of the way, today's video is a 1v1 best of 5 mega draft between Mohamed and LucasXGamer. I'm going to give $500 to whoever wins. This is a not really rematch, but this is the match that never got to happen at the World Finals because Riley did beat Lucas in the semifinals. Insert clip here.
He doesn't care to defend. He's worried about the right side.
Fireball logged from both. 1195, 1239. I think Riley's going to win the spell cycle race. We need one more fireball. Riley's got it. Riley's got it. That's going to do it.
Before we continue, I want to give a quick shout out to Dark and Darker Mobile for sponsoring today's video. Wait, heal ninja. Dude, what? What is that? Run! Embark on a daring, immersive journey that's going to blend Battle Royale extraction as well as medieval RPG elements. You can choose your class. You can be a barbarian, a mage, a ranger. I recently played in a tournament for Dark and Darker Mobile. I chose the ranger class, although I wish I would have chose the barbarian class.
Dude, how is this guy? He isn't in this thing.
He's not down that guy, down that guy.
There's another guy somewhere. He used an invisibility thing.
He's right here.
Oh, yeah, get this guy right here.
Yes. Cool.
My teammate Ninja in this tournament had the barbarian class. He was spinning around with an axe. He was taking out everybody almost by himself. It's a PvP and a PvE game. You can fight opponents that also enter a dungeon. We also fight mobs. Don't die to the golem, bro.
Yeah, you have to. You have to. I see it on the...
Collect loot and just extract if you're just trying to get those upgrades. This is my level 9 ranger class. Check it out with the Ebon Roar skin. I mean, this skin is immaculate. You guys gotta get this skin. Right now, Dark and Darker Mobile is only available in the United States or Canada. If you guys live in either of those countries, click the link in the description. Give it a download. Give it a try. It's a lot of fun. If you're in any other country, make sure you guys still click that link in the description and pre-register to download once it's available wherever you live. Without further ado, let's hop back into the video. All right, first play from Mohamed going for the miner onto the tower. We have some spear gobs for the cage here. Interesting. Lucas just taking the not the cage, but the goblin hut. Goblin hut seems like it could be a decent pick since Mohamed's only spell here is going to be the rocket. Mo with the Mother Witch and the log, though, going to be doing a decent job all around. Maybe Lucas plays the cage, or not the cage, but the goblin hut behind his tower in order to try and prevent log value onto it. But even then, I feel like that becomes a good miner target as well. Or even just a rocket target at that point. Okay, giant in the back. Lucas going to try to build up a push. Mo saying some pretty solid defense, though. He's got the Rascals. And he's got the Tesla. Mo, probably the best Mega Draft player in the world. He did finish #1 during the season where Mega Draft was the main game mode for ladder. And look at that heal spirit. Wow. Heal spirit prediction on the minions here. Not only helping the Rascals take it out, but keeping the Rascals at full health. Mo's got some pretty solid damage all around. And he's going for more. There comes the miner. Goblin hut down yet again. Giant in the back yet again. Lucas needs to find a way to get damage. It's going to be tough. He has the giant. He has the lightning. But how do you break through these Rascals? Queen in the other lane. Preparing for anything in the opposite. And these Rascals, man. These Rascals are brutal. Rascals are one of the best cards in Mega Draft. If you don't have a response to them, there's probably literally just nothing you can do. And Mohamed knows that. He's going for the double Rascals at the bridge here. That is 4 Rascal Girls putting in crazy damage. I mean, I don't think anything can stop these. The Candy Card's trying its best, but the Miner's tanking. The guards are tanking. And I think Lucas has just given up. Mohamed going to be taking game #1 of the best of 5. GG's. Can I get a GG in the chat? Maybe a rip Lucas in the chat here. This is looking tough. But we all know the caliber of player Lucas is. He can definitely make a comeback. If there's anyone that can do it, it's him. Gombril inbound. Good luck from both players. Gombril inbound from Mo. Cannon card. Drop it down. Taking out a couple goblins. And we got a counter push for Lucas already. What's he doing with the card? Maybe he just lets it go. Barry and Barbarian Bro forced here. That's very interesting. Meyer trying to assassinate the princess. Skeletons are trying to protect, but it fails. Phoenix in the back. Cage down as well. Okay. Okay. Interesting here. Interesting thing about the Gobstein and Mohamed Ali's deck here is that Lucas drafted the Poison, and Poison does fully counter the Gobstein now. He's going to do a good job of controlling that. Maybe that's why he picked the Phoenix, realizing the Mo's only air defense is that Goblinstein, which he can remove from the board. I really like this. Monk is going to be able to do a good job of deflecting Barry. Do we see the ability? No, we don't. Cannon card. Drop it down to defend here. I like the pressure in the opposite lane from Mo here. I do. Not only that, but he gets some solid damage. Cannon card has to push forward now. He goes to the Goblin the pressure. And Lucas is completely out of Elixir after playing the Phoenix here. Wow, Mo just playing on another level here, as always. Barry barely able to get that kite. Other lane, cheaply defending the Phoenix. Mo just almost up half a tower now. The question is, how does Lucas come back? I think he's going to need some good monks. If he has some good monk abilities to deflect stuff like Barbarian Barrel and the Berry, and as well as good usage with a Poison, I think it's very possible. I think it's possible for Lucas to win this, but it's going to be difficult. Here comes this. Godstein the bridge. No building in Lucas' deck. It's tough to deal with it, especially when that Godstein's tanking for a Goblin Barrel. Phoenix doing a decent job of taking out the Goblins. Monk Bridge doesn't get in front, though. Oh, brutal. The cannon card just getting taken out here, and this ability is just not really helpful. It's not deflecting anything. It's just tanking here. Phoenix looks like it will get some damage on the left side. And at least Lucas is forcing Mo to split up his damage here. Once again, just no barrel counter, really. He goes for the Princess plus Firecracker to try and defend. Wow, but the Goblinstein ability, taking out the cannon card, the Firecracker, and the Princess in one fell swoop, with the Earthquake getting chip damage and taking out the cannon card, cannon as well. This Goblin Barrel is doing even more damage. Mohamed lied, showing why he is the best to ever do it in this game. Monk. Drill. Firecracker. The Monk ability does go off. Goblinstein does drop down for defense, though. And I think the Miner plus Goblin Barrel combo is just not something that Lucas can stop. And Mohamed Light, taking game number 2 of the best of 5, is going to take a miracle reverse sweep versus the world champion, the reigning world champion, if Lucas wants to win this best of 5 here. Good luck. Done with the warm-up. Good luck. You're going to need it. You see what I'm talking about? He's got that confidence. He's got that confidence. Lucas with the request on the 3rd game here. Let's see what happens. All right. Good luck from Lucas. Skelly Brother Bridge and a Berry Tower dropping on the defense now. So the cannon card, I think cannon card's just a solid pick. It's good DPS, going to be good versus the Lucas Mega Knight. Barbarian Barrel over the river, try and take out the cage a little earlier. Skeletons to protect, using the cage to bank up Elixir. And a perfect Goblin placement from Lucas, going to push the Hog Rider to the cage in the middle of the map here. Very, very strong play. Cannon card snipes that Dark Gob, deals pretty well with the Brawler. And it has counter push value. You have to respond to that. Lucas going straight for the Mega Knight. Wow. Okay, here's another Skeleton Barrel to apply pressure with the Mega Knight. Gobstein dropping on the defense with the Berry Tower. Skeletons are going to take the Berry Tower. But it is a very solid defense here. Mega Knight decides not to drop to the Berry Tower. Instead, he wants to jump on top of that Gobstein Scientist. Wow. And the Goblins are late. Goblins are late. Arrows come through. And Lucas is up some pretty solid damage now. And he has yet to take a scratch on his tower. I think Lucas might actually be able to win a game here, guys. I mean, once again, all the respect to Lucas. He's fantastic. But I've seen Mo play Mega Draft before. But I think that Lucas actually has a pretty decent draft. You know, he's applying good pressure. There's no really good counter to the Dark Gob in Mo's deck, especially when it plays on this far back. He just dropped a Fireball, but it already gets the value by taking out the cannon cart, right? And I just like that he's continuing the pressure with the Skeleton Barrel. Even though Mo does have the Berry Tower, the Skeleton Barrel just forces positive trades every time, right? That's a new one. I've seen Ian do this Goblin Drill placement once on me before, and it actually worked. It's very weird. But basically what you're doing is if you get your opponent to predict where the Goblin Drill is going to be. For example, like if you play Prediction Dark Prince right there. What could have happened is that the Dark Prince would have walked away and the Goblins would have still been there. So that's the idea there. All coming through. Cage dropping down. Arrow going to do a great job versus everything. Barbarian Barrel in cycle for the right side. But most trying to kind of stack up a couple of cannon cards here. Cannon card can be very annoying. Especially when you don't have a big spell. Argov does die here. That's actually going to change everything. Cage dropping down. He has to save it for Mega Knight almost though, right? Mega Knight going to drop. But the Gobsine ability with the Dark Brains and everything is doing a great job of breaking through for one Hog Rider hit. I love the Barbarian Barrel and the Cannon Card, the bridge from Mo as well. He's doing a great job of kind of trying to take out this Mega Knight before he even cross so he can continue applying pressure. He has to go for the Cage. He goes for the ability, but the Cage dies in the perfect timing, allowing the retarget from the Cannon Cart to get directly on the tower. And Mo has the damage that he wants now. And this is where Mohamed like thrives in Clash Royale. He gets a damage lead and then he just defends. And especially versus Lucas' deck, that's exactly what he can do. He has no big spell. Lucas needs to break through with a push in order to get damage. It's going to be tough to do. But maybe he has a chance with the Godstein in the left lane here. Maybe you make a big Mega Knight push. There's just not much a beatdown element to Lucas' deck though, right? A Berry Tower on defense is going to be in trouble for Lucas, and I love the pressure from Mo in the opposite lane too. Forcing out his wing condition. Mega Knight drops down. Try to counter push. He goes for the Skeleton Barrel. Berry Tower won't pull this though. Darkoff trying to snipe something out. He has the Barbarian Barrel on the yeah. He tried to pre-arrows on the Goblins. It doesn't connect. He's getting some damage, but it's not enough. There's only 30 seconds left on the clock. Cannon cart fails the snipe. Darkoff stays alive. Wait a second. Darkoff is getting a lot of value. Fireball dropping down. Here comes yet another drill. This is the last and final ditch effort for Lucas to get some sort of damage through. He's spamming everything he can. He's getting back to another Goblin drill. Fireball on the tower from Mo though. Confident in his ability to defend. And this game is over. GG's Mohamed Light taking a 3-0 sweep in the Mega Draft Best of 5, winning the $500 prize. Everyone, drop a GG in the chat.